Okay, I'm going to go over our drawing tools in Inkscape. First tool I'm going to go over is the Bezier Curve Tool, this tool, and then the next thing I'm going to go over is the Edit Paths by Node Selector tool. So when we're drawing our shape, we want to use the Bezier Curve Tool, and I've created two tables here to show you the keyboard shortcuts that you would use in conjunction with the tool when you're drawing or when you're editing. So first thing, we'll go over the Bezier Curve Tool, and these are the commands that I'm going to explain. So let's go in and select our Bezier Curve Tool. Now if we just click, 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 we will get a corner node. If we click and drag, we will get a smooth node that creates curves. Now, if I click again to make a corner node, the next node I want to be perfectly straight across. So I'm going to hold down the Control key. That constrains the next node to a 15-degree angle. So we can also do 45-degree angle here, or any increments of 15 degrees. Now, if I hold the Control key and click and drag, that constrains my handles to 15 degrees. So we can create a shape like this. Now I can close my shape by going back to the beginning, or I could also double click or hit enter to end my drawing. Now if I want to delete this shape, I have to have it selected with this selector tool. If it's selected with this and I try and delete, I can't do that. But if for some reason I want to delete my shape, I have to have this selector tool. I can delete. But I want to bring it back because I'm going to use my Edit Paths by Nodes tool. And this is sort of the next table here. You can use this for reference. I'm going to send this document to you and you can print it out and have this as a quick reference. So I'm going to highlight my shape here with my Edit Paths by Nodes tool, and if I want to just move one node, I'm just going to click on it and then I can move it. If I want to select multiple nodes, I can shift click and that selects multiples, or I could just drag a rectangle around the nodes I would like to move. If I want to add a node, I would double click on the path. And if I wanted to delete a node, I would select the node and hit delete. Now I can also click and drag on these paths if I want to kind of create a different shape here. This will adjust my handles accordingly. We can also change the path by moving the shape here, or the handles here. Now if I want to change this node into a smooth node, I would hold down the Control key and click. Now you can see I have the handles, the created handles here. If I want to retract one handle, I can Control click on the handle and then Control click on the other handle back to a corner node here. If for some reason I wanted to create a straight line here but a curved line here, I could shift and drag on the node and just pull out one handle. And then maybe I want to add a little curve to the other side. I shift and drag out here. And then if I Control click on this again, it'll sort of even out my nodes here so they work together. Or again, Control click to retract, shift to drag out. And that's the pen tool and the Editing Paths by Node Selector tool.